I think when I explain that to a lot of people, it was that sales job that was the catalyst that got me into what I do now. First of all, I worked in the Lego shop, which was the best job you could ever possibly have. You were rotated onto the play table for an hour and got to build models and stuff. I can't play a guitar at all, but I sold a lot of them. Sales as a profession was, and probably still is, heavily male dominated. It was building a relationship. But one of the things I was acutely aware of from the outset is how effort I felt I needed to put into proving my competence. Ironically, I'd already been reading books about body language and personality types. So in the end, that's when I decided for a hobby, I'm going to make sure I pick up the right books, and therefore I will pick up the textbooks of a degree. And I enrolled on a degree in psychology. And I did it in my spare time. The thing that I really found was that just saying things in a slightly different way resulted in some pretty big differences in the outcomes of whether a client would take my call, whether I would have an opportunity to quote on a project, whether or not I could influence the sale in some way, shape or form. So it's about understanding how humans behave and what is likely to guide them in a certain way, the behavioural science. And then you have behavioural design.
There's a power for good and bad, right? Like there's a certain amount of ethics and morals involved, because it's also very easy to steer people down the dark side.
Using applied behavioural science and behavioural design is that you can help people make decisions they already want to make for themselves.
To the point where we've got apps being released that you pay a monthly fee for that help you unsubscribe, because it's that hard to unsubscribe from things. And the irony is, like, for a lot of us, we probably already employ a lot of the principles ourselves without even realising what it is that we're doing. We just know that it works. That's what really got me excited about behavioural science in the first place. Was like, for 15 years I've been involved in retail and policing. I knew by experience that sometimes people were just doing bonkers things for no obvious reason.